Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, it's the 9th, yes it's the 9th. Excuse my fluff head, I'm going to take my plaits out today and yeah, have it curly, but so yeah, it is Monday and I'm just editing the weekend vlog because 2 days in one and I have been sorting out more yarn for the blankets. So today's blanket day, even though I did do some yesterday. I've been sorting out some more commercial yarn because I have quite a lot of commercial yarn that, or commercial sock yarn should I say, that I have got on my shelf. And at first I was like, no, I'm not going to put that in, and then I decided that I am going to put it in, and it's just going to be a mishmashy blanket because at the end of the day I'm still buying commercial sock yarn and I will still be using it. So yeah, anyway, I have pulled out lots and lots. This light probably isn't brilliant, but I've got lots and lots in here that are yarns that I've used ages and ages and ages ago. I have one sparkly one. I don't know if you can see if that's sparkling or not. That is a sparkly one. I've also got my Christmas one. Oh, I've got another sparkly one. That's sparkly too. My Christmas yarn. So yeah, I am going to be working on this today. But first of all I need to edit this, and then I need to go to Halfords for Ian to pick up some paint, and I said I'll get him some lunch while I'm there, because, well, not while I'm in Halfords, but while I'm on my way, because he hasn't got no lunch and he's stuck at the yard today. He did just message me, so was that him? No. It was him messaging me, but it was to do with something else. So yeah, it looks like it's a nice-ish day, even though the window is wet. So I'm assuming it's going to rain. State of my hair. But yeah, I am really enjoying working on a certain project today. I know yesterday I worked on 2 because I finished my socks. But I think if any of you get a little bit overwhelmed with how many whips you've got and what to work on when, I really advise, I know I've only been doing this just over a week, but I'd really advise you to give it a try. Even if you have got more than, I've got 5 whips, or should I say I've got a 5-day rotation. Even if you've got more than that, then just give it a try, because I feel like I have focused on that project more and I've enjoyed it more. So yeah, just give it a try. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work. It's something that you can just stop. So yeah, I think it's really good. It's really good for me at the moment. I think if I was a little bit busier and I didn't have time to knit as much, or if I was going on holiday or going away or whatever, I don't think I would keep to the rotation as much, but I would try my best. But yeah, so I just want to say thank you to Sharon for doing this rotation, for doing the videos and actually showing what you do, how you do it, because I think it's going to be my way forward for a little while, at least, anyway. Also, I've got 2 things to show you. The other week, I was dyeing up some custom yarn for a lovely lady that ordered a jumper's quantity of yarn, so thank you so much. And I dyed up some yarn that wasn't quite matching the fade, and it was trial and error, and at the end of the day yarn don't go off, and I said that I would just either keep it or put it in the shop. So I want your opinion, your opinions. I'm not actually going to put it in the shop at the moment, but I want your opinions on whether it's nice enough to go in the shop, if it's something you would use. It's something a little bit different because it's green. This is a beautiful green colour. It's 4-ply. All of this is 4-ply. My usual 75/25. But this is like a olivey green. It's really, really pretty. And then I dyed up this one as well, and this was a totally wrong green. But this one's got more bits of like purple in them, and it's just more like tonal, and it was just coming out the wrong green. I was doing one at a time, so I didn't have too many of the wrong colour. So yeah, I've got that one as well, so that's the two of them. But then I was dyeing another skein, and it was coming up completely the wrong colour, and I could see that from actually inside the pot. And I thought to myself, oh, let me just have a little play around with the colours that I've got left over. And I've come up with this. So this is more like a deep purple red. There's a little bit of like reddy in it, and there's greens in it, and it's all very random, but very, very pretty. So let me know if you'd be interested in one of these, then I will put them in the shop. They are so pretty. I haven't had a shop update for a couple of weeks. One, because I'm finding it hard to get yarn. There is a yarn shortage out there due to everything that's going on in the world at the moment. So that, yeah, I am trying my best to even get the yarn for the mystery boxes, but I know where that I can get yarn, but I have to order a certain quantity, and it's more than what I normally order. So if worst comes to worst, then I'll do that. But like I said, the mystery boxes don't go out till the last week of the month, and I know that this company send out yarn DPD, so I'll get it sort of in 2 days. But yeah, I haven't had a shop update for that reason, because I've just had trouble getting the yarn in. So I will be doing another shop update at some point. It didn't help that I was away for a week and it was like a little bit mishmashy. This weekend has just been, like last weekend gone, has been sort of a bit hectic. And because I know I've got things going on, especially this week, so on Sunday morning I drop Mike off to the airport. Tomorrow I've got to take Ian's niece to the hospital, she's having an operation, and then picking her up. But because she's having general anaesthetic, she needs a chaperone to pick her up and take her home. She can't go on public transport, so Ian's family are away at the moment, and I was more than happy to go and pick her up, make sure that she was fine at home, spend a couple of hours with her, and just make sure she was alright. I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm possibly going to see Tina on Wednesday, and then on Saturday I'm going to pick Casey, Mike and the boys up from the airport to because they're finally coming home. So yeah, my week is going to be a little bit hectic. And yeah, and I think what I am doing wrong a little bit is trying to dye a lot of yarn up at the same time, like all in one day, thinking, well, if I get like 15 to 18 skeins done in one day, then it's over and done with then. Where I think dyeing less up might be better, like over the week, and then it'll only take me sort of a couple of hours instead of like all day standing, but we'll see. Anyway, but they are the 3 that I've got so far that are available to go in the shop. And if you didn't buy July's mystery box, I've actually got the yarn here because I kept one for myself because I'm selfish and I don't care. So if you bought July's mystery box, this is the yarn that I dyed up and everyone got in their mystery box. So the picture was of a bird. If I've got the picture still, I will put it here. But it's coming up a lot more purple than the picture, but I used the colours inspired by that picture. So I used the blues and the pinks, and obviously blue and pink mixed together makes purple, and that is how this is turned out. There's a little bit of like green in there and blue, like different turquoisey blues and things. So yeah, this yarn is lovely. I don't know what I'm going to knit with it yet, but so I put some yellow in there as well. So the actual picture is the colours that I'm using to inspire the yarn, and if it comes up a little bit different, it comes up a little bit different. That's just the way it is. August's colours are pink and green, and yeah, that is still available in the shop until the 16th. So I'm going to stop rambling. I don't think I've got... Oh, I have got one more thing to show you. So the other day I went to IKEA, didn't I, and bought some... I bought a jar because the lid to my one broke. I don't know if you're going to see this, but... Can you see the crack? All the way going round, there's a big hole there. Anyway, so let me lift you up. So I bought this jar the other day from IKEA, which is quite a big jar, but I thought it would be this size, and this is the lid that's broken. But this is sort of my jar. Excuse the dummy, it's Ollie's, and he left it here before they went away. Yeah, so I've got sort of my mini skeins here. I've got some yarn in here, which is the Advent from Heather. I've got some balls in here that I've balled up the same as this one, so I've just transferred everything that was from here into this one, so then I could put the overflow from that one into that one. And then in here I've just got some yarn that I use to on my business cards to attach the yarn and the stitch markers, basically. But that's my jars. So yeah, that's my jars, and I don't know whether to get another one or not, but I think it might be a bit too much, because on this side is all of my yarn, if that makes sense. So up here I've got my yarn from my Woolly Goodness yarns, my 2 months. So this was June's and July's, and then August is purples, and then behind there is all of the other yarn that I've got, and then this is all finished objects that I need to sort out and find out what I'm going to do with, because I really don't know. There's a lot of socks there, there's a hat, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. There's also this, which is my cup cozy that I did use in, well, I say the summer. I did use when I was going outside, because the cup was really hot. But I don't know what I'm going to do with... Oh, and Ollie's birthday socks are up there as well. So, yeah, I'm not wearing socks at the moment, so I'm not really excited about them being finished. I'm just putting them up there for now. But I have decided that with this yarn, the Tokyo yarn, I'm going to do socks for Casey, Mike and Ollie, and they're going to be for Christmas, because they're not going to be done before Ollie's birthday. Casey's birthday is in March, Mikey's birthday is in February, so they're all very, very split up, and I've got enough socks for Ollie for his birthday, so I'm going to make like all matching socks for them with that. And getting 3 pairs of socks out of a yarn I think will be quite good, and I'm going to try and use a mini on the cuffs, like pick out one of the colours and use a mini, I think. So yeah, anyway, God, 13 minutes. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get this edited and uploaded, go and get Ian some lunch, go to Halford's and sort out this mane, because that is what it's going to look like once I take it out, and get dressed, because I'm still in my pyjamas, but hey ho, never mind. Yeah, that's about it. So I will catch you later on, hopefully with a little bit more progress on my blanket. Good evening, guys. It's 5 to 11, and I thought I'd show you my progress on my blanket. This is how much we've got up to. So I have finished this square, and then I have put in this square as well. This was yarn that I used on my Hotel of Bees shawl, and then this one is just a commercial yarn, and I think it's Himalaya. What was that yarn called? Himalaya. I can't remember, because I don't keep the ball bands, which I really, really should, and I don't. But yeah, this is how much I've got up to. So I've just got to do this square, and then one on top of this one, and then I'll be at a triangle like this. And then, yeah, just have to carry on going as I go. And I'm really enjoying it, and I've weaved in most of my ends other than what's sort of on the corners, and this one, because I've literally just put this pink one in. So yeah, I am really enjoying knitting on this, and these needles are so much nicer than the cheapy ones. So I'm just going to try and get rid of all this mess because it's on the outside. So do another couple of rows, and then I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow I am taking Jodie to the hospital, so I don't know what time I'll get this video uploaded. It'll probably be in the afternoon at some point, if I don't have time in the morning to edit and upload, depending on what time I get up. But I have vlogged today, so there will be a video. I'm saying this at the end, but never mind. I've still got loads of yarn over here that I need to put into the blanket, and I will do that at some point as I'm working on it through the rotation. So yeah, anyway, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye.